Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're getting into Gachiakuta episode 5. Hope y'all are doing well. Not gonna lie, y'all, it's been a little bit since I recorded some Gachiakuta. It's been a little bit on my back burner, been a little busy, life's been a little chaotic. You know, went on vacation. That's not chaos, that should be a nice thing, right? But it does throw out the whole schedule, you know. But we're getting back to it. We're getting back to the Gachiakuta. I don't know why I love saying Gachiakuta. I don't know what that stands for, or if it's like an actual. I mean, it has to be an actual word, right? Sorry, y'all. It's early here. My brain's on like 2% battery so far. I got to charge up on this. Anyways, let's go recap the character ratings from last time. We gave MVP to that one strong supporter. I don't think we got a name for him, but he was clutch multiple times. I gave him a hard time, which we'll get to later. The best one, we give it to Rio, defeating the kind of the main boss that we saw, the one that was powered by the vital instrument. Really curious about the vital instrument stuff powering the beast, you know, kind of who's behind that. Kind of little hints at maybe a potential antagonist in the picture, which I'm excited to see. But also the animation that scene was really dope. For the funniest character, we gave that to Rudo, and his facial expressions, as always, pretty geeky. And then for the Sacco, we gave it to your boy. For the slander of the strong supporter. Yeah, no. Even I'm not safe from the Sacco award. But yeah, y'all, I think we could just go get again these episodes. If y'all enjoy these reactions, consider dropping a like or subscribing. Would love to have y'all to follow along for more of Gachiakuta. I know season 1's going to be a little bit of it's actually a little bit longer. I think it's like back to back or like 20 something episodes. So we'll be going for a while here. So love to have you follow on for more. And yeah, let's go and get into it, y'all. Look who's back. Inosuke himself. We celebrate him? Or just, oh, damn, they got a full-size bar in this bitch? Looks like a vibe. Aw, they ended up going through with it. Oh, he's really enjoying his own party.
昨日の依頼でうまく人気使えなかったみたい。
しょうな。まあ、昨日の依頼といえば、妙な半獣がおったとか聞いたけど。
うん。普通の半獣と違って、核が思念じゃなくて物でできてた。それも人気じゃん。それが動力になってる半獣が生まれたんだって。
Should be raising some red flags.
わかんないことは上に任せて、今帰って飯食おうってなってんだ。
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Aww.
昨日ぶりだな。自己紹介がまだだったな。俺はグリス・ルビオン。
Grease.
ルド。
知ってる。昨日は頑張ったな。
Oh, is that the strong supporter?
ゴーグルをかけた若いサポーターだよ。
So this is the one I was slandering. Grease, I'm sorry, Grease, I'm sorry.
でも結局力は使えず、リオとあんたに助けられた。上にいた時からそうだ。昔からすぐカッとなって当たり散らして、その尻拭いは全部レグとかしてた。
This gotta get his emotions under control.
期待にも応えれねえ。なんで俺はいつも。
ありがとな。
は？
俺たちサポーターを初めて見るやつは、だいたい非能力。
Who would do that?
だが、ルドは違うみたいだな。
You better than me, Rudo.
あいつ。フォロは半獣を一掃したくて掃除屋に入った。だから今、ギバーになるため大事なものを育ててる。
It's interesting. You can probably like manifest the power over time. I feel like, I don't know. I was thinking like maybe, you know, you'd have to have the power innate within you, but maybe you can develop it.
お前がもともとやりたかったことってなんだ？
やりたかったこと。
Collect trash.
下界に来る前、何かが起こる前はあったはずだ。これやりたいってことが。まずはそれを思い出して、初心に戻ってみろ。 そうすれば
Grease is wise, man.
自信を持て。お前は下界に落ちてもこうして生きてんだから。
Oh, dude, he's a beast. Should I give him another MVP, maybe?
ああ、なんだお前。まだ何も食ってねえの？
そろそろ主役が食ってくれないとなくなっちゃうぞ、飯。
リオが一番食っとんよな。
あっちで一緒にたらふく食ってやろう。ルド。
Grease, man, what a beast. A dapper little gentleman, too. He's quite handsome. Starting to look like a little bit of a new family for him. Man, it's a legit party now. We got some music bumping, got a DJ.
よく見ておけよ、ルド。あいつはゴブ。
Gobo.
自分のやりたいことをブレずにやり続けてる男だ。
おいおい、まだ飯食ってんだぞ。
Yeah, for real, dude.
なんでもいいけど、うんこはもう書くなよ。
そいつは約束できねえな。
Oh, is he a giver too? Does it do his art? It's cool, man.
もういいだろ。もう喋ったら頼
Oh, God.
む。オーケー。毛先の黒い白髪。目にクマ、ギバーの天界人か。期待してるぜ。
Damn, he's insane. Was that the one raider who was gonna traffic Rudo? Did he get that fucked up from him? Damn, bro. That's a dope phone, dude.
おはようございます。掃除屋です。ということで、新しい依頼が入った。汚染域を横断していた商人が一体の半獣に襲われ、重要な荷を奪われた。その荷は天界から落ちてきた聖者よ。立て続けに生きた状態の天界人が発見された。
Dude, really? That'd be awesome.
ルド、思うことはいろいろあると思う。だから行くか行かないか。
Dude, this guy's a beast, man. He's like a father figure almost. Now I'm scared he's gonna die at some point. I'm already getting nervous, dude.
行く。
あ、
本当はエンジンにも同行してもらう予定だったけど、別の仕事で行けないのよ。でも彼、ザンカがいるなら大丈夫だ。
Pressure's on Zonka.
よし、仕事じゃけえな。張り切ってやらないけんな。
そういえば、グリスは武器持たねえのか。
護身用に一応ナイフは持ってるが、俺は基本。
Yeah, dude, he's a freaking beast.
でもなるど、実はグリス、お守り持ってんだぜ。みんなが無事に帰れるよう、毎回仕事前に祈ってんだよ。
バカお前、言うんじゃねえ。そこらの出店で買った安物だけどな。
Huh.
祈っててマイナスになることはないから、別にいいだろうが。
Helps have faith. Oh, bro.
よくぞ来てくれました。私、依頼した商
This
品。
chick's crazy looking.
あんたが。
はいです。
She's the one from the sphere?
本当に天界人がいんのか。どこで見つけた？
Oh, she found the sphere,
話
right?
聞いたりしたのか。
意識ない状態だったから何も聞けてない。私も天界人心配です。
その天界人で商売しようとしてねえだろうな。
まさか、本当に心配。
半獣は人間見りゃ必ず襲ってくる。生きとる可能性は低いじゃろうな。
Yeah. Like, why would it just capture him? Maybe it's one, like, the vital, like, a trash piece that has a vital instrument.
気色悪い変化が多いな。
皆さん、あそこです。
あの建物に。
真ん中に逃げていったです。
I don't know, it's just the trap set by that one antagonist we might have seen.
あそこ、誰かいるぞ。
天界人。早く、今のうちに。早
Why is she pushing them?
おい、あれ、
Yep.
人間じゃねえぞ。
She's crazy, bro. Oh, God, dude. Should have known from the moment you saw her, man. She looked a little psycho.
なんだ急に床が泥みたいに。
Shut the fuck up.
さらわれた天界人は
どこにいるんだよ。ギバーの天界人。
Oh, man.
嵐や
Raiders.
その天界人もらうね。
もともとただの盗っ人の集まりだったが怪しげな実験にも手を出してると聞く。
Dubious.
そして嵐屋は全員
All of them? Wow.
残価すまない任せたぞ。
厄介なのは俺の仕事じゃけえな。あよ行け。
See what Zonka's really made of here, man.
こいつも狙いは大体同じ天界人。ま、鍵つけんのは時間の問題じゃ思っとったけど、確かにあいつはえらい根がつきそうじゃ。
That girl's freaky looking, man.
私たちは売るためにあの子を求めてるんじゃないのよ。展開のことをもっと知りたい。海を渡れたのかとかね。
教会？
Hmm.
ま、展開のことはどうでもええわ。
半獣はいないけど、泥人形ならいるわよ。
Yeah, she's got a weird power, man. Ugh. I don't like it.
お前の能力か。
What is that?
じゃけど、こんなやばいもん簡単にのけるで。
Easy. Oh, God.
当たりが混じってるの。
Oh, shit. Damn, they were pretty well together, man.
人型には慣れてないものね。
Yeah, something that's a little bit smarter.
当たりがあるか。
Come on, Zonka. Ah. Dude. He's getting handled, bro.
あらかじめ地面をところどころ泥にしておいたの。
This Bij, man.
あなたを無力化すれば私たちの勝ちなのよ。そこで勝手にズブズブ。
ほんまにネチネチしたやり方しよって言ってほしい。女はスコップを使うて泥を操るんな。んで、男の方は打撃系の人気。
Okay, Zonka, maybe you got a chance.
お前の足元、一瞬漢字みたいなの見えたわ。
Okay, he's a little bit more analytical than I thought.
漢字は不安定な地面を歩きやすくするって聞いたことがある。泥の上でも沈まんように女の相棒に選ばれたんやな、お前。
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that with the little mud spots, like how like they would prevent getting each other with it.
何も変わらない。むしろこれで悪化するわね。
Sound a little scared now, lady.
人間相手の経験は少ないかもしらん。でもな、自分の人気を知り尽くしとんのは俺の方じゃ。今日のご機嫌いかがって聞いて毎日毎日手入れを怠らずに毎日どの力でどの方向に飛んでいくかも熟知して。
Oh, she's about to crash out. Dude, this looks dope. Huh.
おったわ。
Oh shit. Dang, bro. Okay. Holy shit. Wow, that was dope, dude. So you could like tell who's who with like that like area of effect kind of hit.
チネチしとるからワンパンで落ちるんやぞ。
じゃあ君もだな。
Oh god. I was just getting all hype, man. What a cliffhanger, dude. Oh, shit. I'm really worried for Zonka now. That Raider dude seems insanely strong based off of just like what we saw from the scene with him kind of torturing that guy. But damn, I love that like area of effect they needed to kind of like scope out where they were. Really cool. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and talk about this episode for a little bit. Really enjoyed this one, honestly. I really liked the kind of just getting more of the cleaners in general at the beginning. Like I liked kind of the wholesomeness of this group. We get a little bit more about some of the supporters we met, but just in general, like the cleaners kind of seem to just be a really good group. Like they seem like a little more family oriented almost. Like they believe in each other. They look out for each other. They have camaraderie. I liked the whole like graffiti scene. Like I like how they each kind of like their own unique differences, and there's kind of like this little focus on following what you want to do. Kind of focusing on that part versus like maybe what you lack at that moment. Rudo's kind of being really hard on himself for losing control last episode and not being able to kind of support everyone else, like, or he doesn't want the support of everyone else. Like he feels ashamed that Ryu had to like rescue him and that he couldn't rescue the supporters himself, and he had to end up being rescued, and he doesn't really like being bailed out, right? That happened a lot in the Sphere, where he would lose control of his emotions and lash out, hurt somebody, and Recto would have to bail him out. And I like how all the cleaners kind of seem to support each other in that way. Like they're all okay with helping each other and helping each other focus on what they want. Especially like the conversation with Grease, and Rudo, which I'll talk about a little bit more in the character ratings. But yeah, I just love the camaraderie there. Like it's really wholesome. Like I like the moment, especially where Rudo's looking at Engine and Grease and Ryu. I think Zonka might have been there, and just all of them together. And like, he kind of sees that, right? He sees that he has support. He has a group of people that kind of genuinely care about each other and are starting to care about Rudo too. Really sweet. Yeah. Also, I was kind of rewatching it to take notes, and I noticed just like they got a lot of good food there, man. They got like spaghetti, meatballs, pizza. They got beer, obviously a full bar. So things aren't too bad on the ground. Maybe the cleaners have it a little bit better than others. Probably, I'd assume better than like the Raiders or the average folk. But yeah, dude, they got something going on there for them at least. So yeah, like the opening scene a lot, and yeah, we definitely get a little bit of a focus on Zonka a bit more in this episode too. He seems a little bit more hesitant or reserved about just fully letting Rudo into the group without him officially joining the cleaners, right? Like he's kind of questioning why he's going on this mission. He's not the party at first. He seems a bit more disengaged, and I know that they kind of stated, when we met Zonka first, that he's like the closest to a spoiled brat, I guess. Maybe he came from one of the more well-off families or something on the ground. But I'm curious if we'll kind of get more of him. Like maybe we'll get like a backstory in the next episode or something. Maybe a little bit more focus on his character, kind of continuing into this conflict with this, pretty sadistic raider that we've been seeing torturing and trying to find Rudo. So pretty interesting. I really liked the obviously the scene with him popping off. So let's go ahead and do the character ratings. We'll talk a little bit more about that stuff. So for MVP, I'm gonna give that to Grease Rubian. Just like his mentorship for Rudo. He's almost like a big brother, he's kind of like a big brother figure. I like how he kind of directs Rudo to kind of look past his shortcomings and more so focus on what he has always wanted to do, even when he was like on the Sphere, right? Like kind of getting back to your principles of what your goals in life are, almost, or your natural ambition. He says, set aside your ideas about getting stronger and being what others want. What is it that you've always wanted to do? So kind of trying to help Ruto focus on his wants versus like his shortcomings that other people might be pointing out, or that he might be pointing out himself, or what he needs to be for other people, and instead what he needs to be for himself. So I don't know, I really like that advice, and I don't know, once again, I'm getting flipped up on myself here because I was slandering this man. I honestly, I want to say, just give a shout out to the supporters in general, because I think it's cool that they are playing a more important role in the story already. I think a lot of times, you see the supporting group or whatever in different stories, and they definitely are like more like, I don't know, like filler characters kind of. I don't want to call them side characters. A lot of times they're just kind of there. But in this case, there is actual importance to them. We get to know their names. The other ones follow, right? The one that Ruto saves last episode. And he's like trying to create his own vital instrument, which I think is really cool. And he has like pride about being a supporter. So even if he does become a giver, he wants to stay as a supporter to kind of like quell the doubters, right? People who might look down on supporters, someone like Josh here. So I don't know, I kind of like that they're playing a bigger role. For the best moment, I'm going to give that to Zanka and him just popping off. I really liked how he has, the ability to, kind of like have like radar or whatever. Like it kind of reminds me of Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and her being able to, read the movements of people through earthbending and like feeling the vibrations in the ground. In this case, Zanka can kind of like pick out who's who in like with his vital instrument based on like the vibrations, I think too, or something similar, right? That whole scene was cool. The animation was dope. Zanka was badass. So yeah, best moment for Zanka. For the funniest, not as many funny moments in this one, but I'll give it to Engine when, right after the wholesome conversation with Grease is happening, Engine just comes in all exhausted, is like, leans on Ruto, is like, oh, I'm exhausted. And his facial expression, dude, the facial animation in this show is really funny. It definitely balances out the darkness of the universe so far, right? Because there's some dark shit going on here, but the facial animations definitely kind of give some good comedic relief. And then for the Sacco, I'm gonna give that to that Mud Bij Raider. She's just annoying, man. Freaky, just full of herself. I don't know. She's cool power, of course, but she freaked me out and was annoying me. So I'm glad Zanka got a good whack in her face, man. But yeah, y'all, I think that'll do it for this episode. Hope y'all enjoyed this one, and I guess we'll see what happens in episode 6. This could have been a good one to do a double drop, honestly, but I guess we'll have to wait till next time. So yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this, and I will catch you for the next episode. Peace.